What's good, everybody? Michael Alder here from the landflippingformula.com, covering another question that came in, which is how cheap is land in Detroit, Michigan? So basically, to get started, we're going to look at the 4 or 5 main sites where everybody's listing to get a gauge on value, and then we could decide how cheap we could actually get these for. So we're on Zillow right now, and it looks like the get-in price on some lots in Detroit, Michigan are $1,000. Now, I remember back in the day, during the big bust, you could buy these things for $1 all day long. So if you had done that and worked on an appreciation play, then you would have got a nice little return on your $1 investment plus recording fee. So call it $100 all in. So it looks like on Zillow, they're starting at $1,000. And what do we have here? Those are 4 days on Zillow at $1,000. 250 days right there for $1,500. You can make an offer on that. You know, if you wanted to try your hand at the Detroit real estate market. Let's see here, 587 days at $2,000. That's another one you could try and pick up for $400 and see what they say. So you can make lowball offers on these, and then we'll discuss how to make profits on them. So now we're at Realtor.com. We're getting the same scenario over here. I pretty much set the filters before we dove in just to cut out all the nonsense and get right to the point. Once again, lots starting at $1,000. What else we got here? And then going as much as, we got one $1,500, 49, 5. Looks like $5,000's the max over on Realtor.com. So once again, if you could pick these up for a few $100, there's a number of ways you could turn it into a profitable property. Now we're on LandWatch. Now over here I didn't see a whole lot. It looks like everybody's doing leases, which is something you could consider if you wanted to buy these cheap ones and turn around and lease it or seller finance it like we do. So this property right in here, got $5,000 on this one. They consider a land contract. I know you could do way better than that. So honestly, I would get back over to Zillow and make offers on those. Then just to see what the open market's doing here, we're going to go over to Craigslist. See what we can find here. And it looks like they're listing more commercial because the property is so cheap that you're better off buying a house on the land in Detroit. Let's see if I can find anything good here though. Yeah, none of those cheap city lots are really jumping out at me here. So, scroll back up. Looks like this first one at $2,900 would fit the other properties we were looking at. So, just as an example, if you went over here, you picked up one of these properties that are listed for $1,000, you bought it for $200, let's say, and then a couple different ways you could profit from it. You could turn around, list it on Craigslist for $25 down, $25 a month for 24 months, and get your profits that way. You could do an appreciation play, hope that some big business comes into the area, and then just over time the value goes up. Not the best way to invest, but you're at a minimal risk if you get these for a few $100s. You can get creative with it even. You know, you could sublease to somebody, they could build on it. I don't know if you could park an RV in Detroit land, but you know, get creative, see what you can come up with, plant something on it and sell it. Number of different ways that you could profit from even crappy land. Now, personally, I don't mess around with Detroit, but that's not to say you shouldn't do it, because there's money and opportunity in almost every single property. So if you're looking for more strategies on how to profit from raw land, go to thelandflippingformula.com. I'll put a link below the video. It'll show you the strategies we use to go ahead and purchase and profit from properties all across the U.S. Feel free to connect with me, subscribe to the channel, and reach out with any questions. I'll see you on the next video.